Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 189 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream featuring the lives of these 3 young chickens. Before you, just preening a little bit, is our black ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart, who just had a lovely new eggie today. Over there on the little cubby is our onagadori hen named Kagome. And over here, clucking about, enjoying his time on the blankets, is our little gray silky rooster named Stormy. Oh my, Miss Kagome. Oh my. So many hellos, and hello to you, February Monster. Welcome to the broadcast today. And Braveheart's just doing a little bit of preening. In a little bit, today's broadcast is probably only going to be around half an hour or 45 minutes. I need to do a little bit of preparation for tomorrow. We have been told by our electric company storm hitting our way that's going to strike us. I believe it's either on itself, and there is a good chance that because of the winds that we could be without power for several days, so we just need to get prepped for that. Yeah, you were right on time today, February Monster. So hopefully we still have power over the holidays, but in case we don't, we need to prepare. Fortunately, we also do have a relative who has some generator power nearby, so we might have to relocate there for a little while. Oh, it's cutting out a bit. Well, I know I have put myself lately on my wireless right now. Yeah, we might have a pie this year. That would be exciting. But as long as the chickens are comfy and happy, we'll be happy. Oh, Mr. Stormy, what? Would you like a pine nut? Here. I'm gonna have a few pine nuts in. Come here, you can have. Do you want to come here, Kagome? Look, Dad has pine nuts. You love pine nuts. I need to go grab our Kagome because she's being a fussy girl. Go on. I know. Oh, Miss Kagome is trying to come over to us. I think she's a little bit wary of Stormy right now because he's being a frisky little boy. Oh, and there he goes again. She is not in the mood, Stormy. Not in the mood. See? She's all riled up now. Okay. Down, Braveheart. Down. She does not want to get down. Go on. Down. All right, I'm going to pick up our Miss Kagome. There we go. On Dad's shoulder. There you go. It's okay. Oh, Stormy. Stop making a fuss. She doesn't want to mate right now. I saw you mate earlier today. Such a randy little rooster. Here, Miss Kagome. I'm gonna get a few pine nuts ready for you. Oh my, Stormy, such a Braveheart's coming back to us. Oh. Miss Kagome. Hold on. Oh, you got all that? Ooh, hungry girl today. Did you figure out the new feeder yet? Is that why you're a little jealous? Because I'm not serving her? There you go. I'm gonna... Oh. Here, do you want a whole pine nut? Oh, you ate the whole pine nut. Okay, this is a gift for you. Oh, pine nut. Hungry girl, hungry girl. Did you figure out that new feeder? Oh, Braveheart's looking in. There you go. I'm so focused on each guy. There you go. Oh, wiping your beak off on Dad. I know you want more pine nuts. You always want more pine nuts. Today is day 189. These are our first chickens, and they are 189 days old. This is our onagadori hen right here on my shoulder, who's yelling at me to give her more pine nuts. There you go. Ayam cemeni hen is looking at me. For all of these chickens are pet chickens, members of our family, and friends for life, so they will never be eaten. We want them to have long, happy, and healthy lives. AO Cloud Sky, thank you for the Wholesome Award, and Eat Less, Poop More, thank you for the gold. And your message, I like the part where chickens. Our little ayam cemeni hen is looking and asking for more pine nuts. Oh dear, Miss Kagome, hold on. So there are many different chicken breeds out there. The one over here on my shoulder is Miss Kagome, who is an onagadori. She is an endangered to be more than 20 feet in length. Braveheart over there in gray is our fuzzy rooster named Stormy. He is a silky chicken. They are fuzzy, kind of his feathers look like hair, and he's going to be like that his whole life, not just because he's young. There we go. Miss Kagome is happy now that she's eaten some more of the feeder, but this doesn't let them scratch and waste food. So they're not used to that yet, but, you know, they'll get used to it in a little while. Kagome has gone off onto my arm. Hello there, Miss Braveheart. Hello. Looking up at Kagome. And we're just relaxing, watching the chickens be themselves, make their little noises, and just walk around. Yeah, Miss Kagome? Do you want to go down? Ooh, such... There you go. Uh-oh. Stormy's coming with his little dance. Now, Stormy, as a young rooster, wants to mate a lot of the time. So it's very likely, as we watch, we will likely see Stormy attempt to mate with Miss Kagome over there. Oh, well, you got 4 chickens there, Red Pex Mex. Well, I hope they are doing well, because our little chickens here have just done so well. They are our lovely little friends. We hand-raised them for all of their lives. All 3 of these breeds are known for being quite people-friendly. Gesundheit there, Miss Kagome. And, you know, they're very social little birds. And hello there, Memento Mori. So we don't breed them, though we will be hatching a couple of little eggs come March. They will be hybrid chickens because their father is going to be a silkie and their mother is going to be one of these breeds here. And hello there, Memento Mori. Happy Wednesday there. And Tickler, thank you for the Hugs Award there. Much appreciated. And yeah, we put a variety of blankets down on the ground. They love to play with them. We provide them towels as well, which they use for bedding material. And we wash those about every 2 to 3 days, depending on their condition. And we do that through a sanitized cycle in the washer, followed by an antibacterial cycle in our dryer. And hello there, Michael. Now let me see if the chickens want a few sesame seeds. Yeah, Mr. Stormy saw me grab onto the sesame seeds. Ooh, a whole bunch of sesame seeds. Oh, no mating when Miss Kagome wants to eat. There you go, girls. There you go. And my little boy. Ooh, a happy little chuckle cluck there. And Oxymoronic 786. Thank you for the silver award there. Oh, and no, this room actually doesn't smell at all. We clean twice a day, which takes about 15-20 minutes of our day. We only have 3 chickens, so it's not that big of a deal. We sweep and we mop twice a day. So the room basically smells kind of like chicken feed. So it basically smells like cereal in here. The chickens don't really fight. They do have the occasional verbal arguments. And Stormy does attempt to mate with the girls. Sometimes they don't want to. But otherwise, yeah, they're pretty peaceful. They do their sand bathing over here in our little sand container that we have there. In it, there is some cleaned beach sand that they use. Oh, and thank you. I try to keep a low and melodic voice for the chickens. Chickens are very sensitive little souls. They can get riled up quite easily with loud noises. So if I keep my voice kind of low and melodic, they can live their best little chicken lives, like Mr. Fuzzy Butt here, Stormy. Yeah, my little fuzzy butt. Oh, so many choco clucks. He does like his sesame seeds. Oh yes, on day 17, they were so small. We have been broadcasting every single day of the little chickens' lives. We've collected all of these streams onto our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies, and there's a link to that in our broadcast if you want to see the chickens grow up before your eyes from 3 little balls of fluff into the young adult chickens that you see now. So we are so far harvesting their eggs. We're just gathering them up when they lay them. We don't want them to really be hatching any eggs right here in the middle of winter when it's not as likely that we get them outside. They do have an outdoor coop, but when it gets a bit too cold, when there's so much snow on the ground like there is today, they don't really get to go outside as much. So when we get our new chicks, we want it to be more springtime. So that's why we are shooting for March at the moment. 16-1-20-18-9-3-11, thank you for the silver award. Just a random person. Thank you for the wholesome, impressive ad. 2168, thank you for the helpful. And Bonaganas, thank you for the wholesome. When they get riled up, you know, they can have some little arguments. They can kind of yell at each other. They have different sounds that they can make. They have different little voices. So you can really tell when they're talking with each other because there is a back and forth between them. Like Stormy right now, he's just very happy about sesame seeds. And Vitamin D 35, thank you for the wholesome award there. So when I've tried to do the gyroscopic head thing with them, like picking them up, they don't really do it that much. You can notice it a little bit, but yeah, right now I don't want to really interrupt them eating during their treat. Maybe when they're done. Evan Hume, thank you for the helpful award there. Hunterman166, thank you for the rocket like. Faded Shadows 358, thank you for the doot doot. I am not Mr. Nilsley, if that's how you pronounce it. Waffle 56, thank you for the rocket like. So far, Kagome has been laying about 6 times a week. And Braveheart, she's laying a little bit less. She's laying maybe about 3 times a week now, though her eggs tend to be significantly bigger. So we're getting about 8 eggs a week at this point. Unswarmy, thank you for the silver award there. Oh, and thank you there, Michael. You know, it's been a joy just doing these streams each and every day. 189 days, so 11 days from 200. I never really thought we'd get this far, but we do seem to have 3 of probably some of the most well-documented little chickens single day of their lives. Oh, Stormy loves the seeds. So chicken. There we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely sesame seeds. A lovely bit of protein for you. Nice, healthy treats. And all of the chickens are getting along, which is quite nice. When the weather is nice, they go out every day. And they go out for a big portion of the day. We bring them in right kind of as it's hitting twilight to keep them safe from local predators like raccoons, foxes, and such. Now that it's gotten a lot colder, where it's gotten below the freezing point quite a few times, they have been staying in more often than not. We still have a lot of snow on the ground from our last storm. So it's likely once it warms up, probably once we start to hit spring again, they'll be going out regularly. To compensate for this, we've also installed UV lights for their lighting in here to help make up for any of their lost sunlight. They do also have access to the window. They often go up to the window to look outside to see what's going on. And of course, we do come down here often to play with them. And occasionally, we even bring them upstairs and they watch TV or something with us. And oh my, Waffle 56, 15 chickens. Oh, and February Monster, good question there. Braveheart's eggs have actually been getting bigger, as have Miss Kagome's. We kept their first eggs. We drained them with the pin method. So we've been able to actually check between their first eggs and their current eggs. Braveheart's current eggs are almost twice the size of her first egg at this point. And SlickPix67, thank you for the Hugs Award. Hello there, negative emote. We wouldn't be allowed to have 15 chickens in our area. In our area, for our sort of plot, we are allowed up to 8 chickens and 1 rooster. So we have our 1 rooster, we have our 2 hens, and we might we should be getting 2 little hybrid chickens come March. We'll do 1 from Braveheart, and we'll do 1 from Kagome. Kagome and Braveheart don't tend to like television as much. Stormy seems to be a fan of Stargate SG-1. Whenever he sees any sort of military action on there, he's always riveted to the screen. He also likes to crow whenever he hears anyone singing on TV, so he tries to join in. Ajax Villa 111, thank you for the helpful award. Oh yeah, we've been tempted for their first 2 eggs to actually kind of just shellac them and kind of turn them into little Christmas ornaments. We're still kind of figuring out what we want to do. Braveheart, want to come up here? Or you want more seeds? Oh, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Just talking to me. Oh yeah, happy Stormy down there. So we just have the 3 chickens here at the moment. Braveheart did lay an egg today. It was her biggest yet. It was actually almost the size of a store-bought egg, which I was quite surprised by. Some of the eggs we found have been fertilized, others have not. It all depends on whether Stormy has mated with that hen recently. We found lately most of Braveheart's eggs have not been fertilized. If a fertilized egg is not given constant heat, where it's brought to a temperature, I believe it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit for a sustained period. For example, it usually takes 21 days for a chicken egg to hatch. So if you don't give it that sustained heat, it will not develop, and it will be almost identical to a non-fertilized egg. The only difference is, on a fertilized egg, you will see a very tiny little white dot on the yolk, the sort of spot of life. And Spaghetti Cat 008, thank you for the Wholesome Award. And, you know, at the moment, we've just been using the eggs. And so, I mean, I guess if we found any other sort of backyard chicken owners that might want a hybrid of, like, one of these 3 breeds, like we were thinking the hybrid of the silkie and the Japanese onagadori would probably be called a silkadori. Or, you know, a silkie and the ayam cemeni. Yeah, we would probably give some of the eggs away. But we would have to, you know that they are capable of raising the chickens. There we go. Michael, we might stream Stormy watching a television show in the future. I do know that there is a new bill coming out in the United States, which is making streaming content like television shows and like music a felony. So I'd have to watch out for that new law before doing stuff like that. I probably have to add commentary at the same time. Stormy does make a few crowing sounds in the morning. He mostly crows kind of to get our attention. He likes to do it when he's feeling a little bit lonely, when he wants some attention from mom or dad. Braveheart here, she tends to be a lot more quiet. She kind of murmurs to me when she wants to communicate. Over there, Kagome, she just kind of talks to us with her little trumpet voice if she wants something. And Stormy is indeed a little silky rooster. Oh, there we go. And all of our chickens are of lovely temperament. Gesundheit there, my little Braveheart. Oh, and that was Stormy doing his people voice. It's when he tries to imitate Daddy. He opens his mouth very quickly, and he tries to speak like a person. So sometimes he does that when I talk a lot, or when he sees me just grow quiet after a while. So that was Stormy's little people talk. Hello there, Ultimate Side Quest. There we go. And Kagome is a very, very well-temperamented chicken. We're going to have to watch out for when her tail feathers get a bit too long, since they can get to about 20 feet in length. Oh, he did it again. Oh my. And memento mori, that's quite right. Stormy is just like saying, here's what you sound like. Herder. Yeah, that's the closest approximation he can make to kind of human speech, but he does it quite well. I do find it to be quite a cute little thing as well. He is quite the sassy boy. I do think his little fuzzy tail feathers are quite stylish right there and do give him quite the sort of debonair look. In the flock right now, she's doing a little bit of preening. Chickens are kind of like the cats of the bird world. They like to clean themselves quite a bit. They like the occasional bouts of affection, but then they like their alone time as well. Oh, an ultimate side quest. Well, I hope you are enjoying your Oreo cheesecake master shake. Oh my, oh my. You know, this morning I had a very sort of Italian-American breakfast. I had pizza with Italian rainbow cookies. That was my big one meal of the day. I did make sure to take my vitamins as well. No getting scurvy for me. Mr. Stormy, do you want to be picked up? Do you want to be picked up, little man? There we go. Yeah, Daddy picked you up. You're such a handsome little man, you are. There you go. Not so sassy when you're in Daddy's arms, are you? Not so much commentary. There you go. There you go. What? What, you want to go see the girls already? I've just picked you up. Oh my, oh my. Such a fuzzy little guy. Your feathers are just so incredibly soft. No, Stormy isn't molting at the moment. He is just a silkie. And silkies tend to look like this. Oh, one leg to the other. Hello there, Mr. Fuzzy Butt. Po! Hello, sweet catastrophe. Welcome to the broadcast today. We will probably be going for maybe another 15 minutes or so. We got an alert from the power company of a winter storm heading our way to Connecticut. According to the message that they left, they predict that on Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, we should be hit with a storm with 70-mile-per-hour winds. And they predict those winds are going to be taking a lot of trees down, which in turn will take power lines down. So they told people to prepare, to get batteries, to get supplies ready, just in case throughout the holidays we are going to be without power. So I'm going to go out, grab a few things, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we will have power throughout the holidays and we don't lose anything. If that's going to be the case and you want to keep apprised of the chickens, it's very likely on those days because we've experienced this with storms before. My wireless carrier won't provide me enough data to stream, but I will try to upload short videos on our YouTube page to cover those missing days. So you could follow us at Watching Chickies on YouTube. And yeah, we will upload for either, you know, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or the days after, depending on how long the power loss might be. Hopefully there's no power loss at all, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry in these matters. Oh, yes, Stormy. Oh, yes. People talk, people talk, people talk. We do have a space heater. We also have a family member that lives one town over that has a pretty good personal generator that's powered through propane. And That generator, I believe, can go on for about a week without being refilled. So if need be, we can move the chickens and ourselves over to that house for a while. So they can... So our 3 chickens here in black, we have our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. In gray, we have our little silky rooster named Stormy. And over here in brown and gold, we have our onagadori hen named Kagome. Hello, Kagome. Oh, and Stormy's playing with the blanket over there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah. Well, okay. Well, I have discovered something lately. People did tell me that occasionally chickens did this, but occasionally roosters can develop attachments to, let's say, non-hen objects. So it seems Stormy really likes the gray color of the towel, and it appears that he just tried to mate with it a little bit. Oh my, Stormy. Well, if that means that you give Kagome a bit more peace, that's okay. That's okay. There you go, little Kagome. You're such a good girl. You are. And such beautiful feathers you have. Oh, Mr. Stormy. That was a little bit of an intimate moment, but you know, if it makes Stormy happy, it makes Stormy happy. We have seen on the stream a few times Stormy attempting to mate with one of the girls. He has mated with the girl successfully on the stream before as well. And we have seen through some of their eggs that he has fertilized some of the, he has fertilized some of the eggs. So for their diet, we do a mix of organic crumble. Then I add things like sunflower seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, pine nuts. We put in crushed red pepper. We put in a little bit of parsley as well. And mix for the little chickens. And you know what? I think Kagome is okay with Stormy having other interests. I think sometimes Kagome gets a little bit tired of how much attention Stormy gives her. Oh, Mr. Stormy. Oh, he's looking at Braveheart. Braveheart's like, mm-mm. Yeah, Braveheart said no. Good job, good job. Ha! That was a good one, February Monster. Thank Cluck. Yeah. There you go, my little brown-eyed chicken. What you doing? Are you trying to lay another eggie up there? You thinking about it? Looking out at the snow? Oh my. Yeah, we try to give them quite a nice little diet as they go forward. You know, at the end of the day, we just want them to be happy. We want them to live the greatest little lives that they can. Oh, you dropped this one. Here, let me break this up for you. Seen them start to eat in the feeder a few times. I think they're a little bit annoyed, regular thing, and just throw all the food out onto the floor. But when they do that, they tend to waste a lot of food because then they have a few droppings. Then I need to clean up the food because it's gotten mixed in with their waste. So this way, we're not going to waste as much food, and hopefully the chickens get used to it pretty soon. And Queen Boop Boop, Beep Boop, sorry, you are correct. Chickens cannot taste capsaicin. So they don't really taste spice, or like they don't really have that sort of spicy sense that we do. Oh, Stormy just tried to mate with Braveheart there. She did not take it kindly. As we saw, she just fluffed up her feathers, which means she got a little bit annoyed there. Hello there, Mr. Stormy. Hello. Yeah? Looking at Dad's shoes? Yeah, Dad's shoes still have some yogurt that you spilled on it there. Oh, and Sumi Zome Blossom, thank you for the Hugs Award there. Much appreciated there. And Miss Braveheart, hello. Alright guys, in about 7 minutes I'll be logging off to go do our little bit of emergency shopping before the storm hits. Oh, there you go. What are you thinking, Mr. Stormy? Have you been rebuffed too much? You getting lonely? Because Dad could give you cuddles. Dad can give... Electro Willow, you could feed them Carolina Reaper chilies. Yeah, birds will eat things like very hot chilies and they will not really be affected by it because they can't taste it. Many chilies kind of depend for their reproductive cycles for birds to actually eat them. Most birds, when they eat things like chilies, the seeds won't actually be digested by the birds. So when they poop them out, their seeds get propagated even further, and it's kind of part of their life cycle. So birds are really kind of part of the circle of life when it comes to chilies. Ultimate side quest. They enjoy both Greek yogurt, and we have given them regular unsweetened yogurt as well. We've also given them sour cream, which they also enjoy. So they definitely like the sort of milk products there. We only give it to them as an occasional treat, though, to not bother their little stomachs. Oh, Michael, I actually picked her up a little bit earlier in the stream and she was on my shoulder, but I could pick her up again. Here we go. There we go. There we go. My lovely little hen. Right on my shoulder. Yeah. Want to turn around? Such long tail feathers. There you go. Yeah? Do you have a nice view over there? There you go. Here, if you want to go back, I'm going to go right by the window. There you go, girl. Nice view of the yard. Lovely, lovely. So we chose the these 3 breeds of chickens because they are very well known. The ayam cemeni, the silkie, and the Japanese onagadori for being very people-friendly. None of these breeds are either, well, none of these breeds get too big either. The biggest is Braveheart's breed that gets between 5 to 6 pounds. The onagadori gets 4 to 5, and the silkie gets to be 3 to 4. So that's kind of the reason why we chose these 3 breeds. Oh, and Stormy could make quite the good soundboard there. He makes such a variety of little noises. Oh my, Ghost, that must be quite the experience there. Miss Kagome, right by the door. Oh my. Yep, it's hard to tell through the video, but that is a ledge right there that she can get access to. It's not just Kagome floating in the air. Oh, Mr. Stormy, what is going on? You being a little grumpus today? Yeah? Nobody wants to mate with Stormy right now? Well, that's okay. Dad will give you a huggle if you're feeling bad. And he's like, no, no, Dad wants to cheer me up. Dad wants to cheer me up. No, no, no. There you go. Yeah, just scratch with the blanket and have a little bit of fun times here. So guys, thank you all for joining us today on day 189 of Watching Chickies. Hopefully we will be on at our regular time tomorrow of around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, we'll likely be updating on our YouTube page with a short video because we'll be likely out with no power. So our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies. There's a link to it in my profile page. And yeah, that'll be a good way to keep track just in case. And you know, it's a good resource as well to see all of these streams and a few other bonus videos that we've posted. Thank you all, and I hope you all have lovely days. Thank you for all of our returning old friends and to our new friends. And also check out our subreddit, Stories for Baby Chicks and Chickens Forever. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And in case we are without power, happy holidays to you all. But we'll also be saying that in any videos that we post on YouTube. There we go. All right, guys. Take care. See you all again soon.